Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Surajo of Movie Musings, and today I will be reviewing The American, which was released August of 2010. It was directed by Antar Corbijn and starring George Clooney, Violente Placido, Thakala Ryutin, and Paolo Bonacelli. So the official synopsis of the movie is, as an assassin, Jack is constantly on the move and always alone. After a job in Sweden ends more harshly than expected for this American abroad, Jack retreats to the Italian countryside. He relishes being away from death for a spell as he holes up in a small medieval town. While there, Jack takes an assignment to construct a weapon for a mysterious contact, Mathlide. Savoring the peaceful quietude he finds in the mountains of Abruzzo, Jack accepts the friendship of a local priest, Father Benedetto, and pursues a torrid liaison with a beautiful woman, Clara. Jack and Clara's time together evolves into a romance, one seemingly free of danger. But by stepping out of the shadow, Jack may be tempting fate. So now I'm going to begin with my review. I really hate when I have to do this, but this movie wasn't a great movie at all. George Clooney is a magnificent actor, really well talented, but the character Jack that he played in this movie, it was in my opinion, it was an underdeveloped character. We didn't really get to see George Clooney's range of acting because the character he played is so private that he does very little talking and very little interactions. So throughout the entire film, he speaks here and there with specific people, but it's not enough to see the range of George Clooney's talent. The plot itself is a pretty weak plot, in my opinion. It's basically like, a former assassin kind of, trying to pull out of the lifestyle. And he was a really good assassin because throughout the movie his employer kept saying, you're losing your edge, which means at some point he was a stellar assassin. But you don't really get a backstory of like why he became an assassin, or in the beginning you don't even get a backstory of his mission, the mission that failed. You just see like someone is trying to kill him, and you don't know why they're trying to kill him. So throughout the movie he's like being hunted down by an unknown adversary, and even by the time the movie ends you find out who the adversary is, but you don't know why. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why did Jack, played by George Clooney, become the target? Yeah, so plot-wise, it's a really weak plot in my opinion. It's story development-wise, it was a weak story. Character development, it wasn't a great character development. And I mean, I guess because the character himself is a private character. He's kind of recluse, kind of to himself, but still, like, the only range of emotion that you got was when you kind of got the feeling that he always needed a woman companion, because everywhere he went, when he was in Sweden, he had a female companion. When he came to Italy, he had a female companion. But even with the female companions, he didn't show a range of emotion. Like, he showed interest in them, but like, the romance wasn't really an exciting romance. So overall, I would rate this movie, and I hate to say this, but I would rate it a C movie. It's not even worth watching. For me, it wouldn't even be worth watching on DVD. I fell asleep twice in the movie theater, but I was with Christina, and I'm sure the parts that I fell asleep, she stayed awake for. And at the end, we discussed it, and we came to the same conclusion that it was a weak plot. The character development wasn't that great, and I felt like it was one of those films that they make a drama just for the sake of making a drama. And, and I wouldn't be surprised if this movie is nominated for some kind of Oscar or something like that. For what, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, overall I would rate it a C. So it's really basically up in the air. If you really want to see it, then I guess you'll go see it. but to me, it wasn't really worth it. So thank you for listening to us here at Movie Musing. We look forward to your feedback and your comments. And remember, we are willing to review a movie for you. Let's say you're on the fence and you're not really sure if you should watch a specific movie. You can email us at christinasurajo@gmail.com or just message us here on our YouTube channel, and we will review the movie on your behalf, and then we'll post a review and send the link to you, so you'll know whether you should invest the time in watching the film or not. So yeah, thanks again, and come back. Bye-bye.